Alright, sweet. Alright. Have you already made a tweet for me to share it around, homie? Yeah, too easy. Um, because I'm about to admit to a crime. I haven't actually followed you on Twitch yet, so I haven't got the notification that you've gone live. So now I have to find the account, and there's a lot of Julians. There's a lot of Julians. I don't know how to. Oh, it's Jules! You gave me the classic mix-up. How could I have possibly known? Alright, all good, all good. Alright, sweet. It's not.
Uh, testing, testing. All right. Are you sure? Speak. Shoot. Okay, okay, if you say so. Alright, what if I play a video on YouTube? Alright. Oh, I'm not, but I just want to know that we're audible, that's all. No, we're not. Hold on. Alright, how about now? Yes, we are audible now. No, I'm not gonna open up those after matches, but yeah, I just want to know that if we're audible, that's all. That my server and everything can be heard on my computer. Speak for me right now.
Okay.
All right, good, good. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello,
Alright.
hello.
All right, we're good to go. I don't even know if we have any viewers yet, but hey, guys, you know, hopefully you guys are here and hearing me, and we're live.
Hey.
And
Yeah, we got a couple of people vibing with us. How's
Yeah.
it all going, everyone?
we've got a food stream happening right now. I got a chocolate pizza right here, as we speak. See, chocolate
Yeah.
pizza. This is what I'm having for dinner.
Oh my god. Wait, is that a dessert pizza?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's got
Our boy Julian didn't get any time to eat anything over the course of BAM, so he's
Yeah.
trying to get all the food in while he can, get all those calories.
Yeah, so we got strawberries on here. We got Nutella and some like sugar powder on it. Yeah, it's basically Nutella sugar. I ordered it from Uber Eats. Yeah.
Ah, yep.
Beautiful.
What a time for Smash GG to rebrand, hey.
Yeah. Start.
Like, you go for the weekend, you come back, and you don't even know what your brackets
what the
are
hell?
under anymore.
What the hell is this? Start
Yeah.
GG. It would be funny if they do it right on during BAM. It's like what? I'm gonna look at the right website.
So how we going, everyone in chat? Who have we got watching at the moment? Because we should
I don't even know who's watching. Say hello, guys. I put the category under KI.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want to wait till people rock up first, so at least so we're not talking to nobody.
No, we're not talking to nobody.
Yeah, here's me and you. Okay, I'll make a quick tweak.
Just waiting for Julian to finish enjoying all of his pizza. You know how it is. A hungry man. Gotta have his fill.
Yeah, dessert pizza. We are now live. There we go. People will surely come now.
You say that, but I've been watching the viewer count just increase slightly while you've been like eating pizza.
Well, I'm waiting for waiting for our regulars at least, or your community, my community, to check us out. You know, check out our check out our beautiful faces. I might as well just like
Come jump in, check the bracket.
come jump in, check out my pizza.
They're here for the pizza.
Yo, Sir Slush, yo, everybody. This is my welcome to my food stream. This is the Julian food stream. We're eating chocolate pizza tonight.
Oh my god. That camera got so violent for a second there.
Beautiful. I got a 1 liter Coke as well here. Welcome to my mukbang food stream.
You're an actual animal, Julian.
Welcome, Major Jaku. Yeah. Eating dessert pizza for dinner.
He's on the Nutella tech. You're right.
I even got my cat here as well. Tuna. You want to say hello to the stream, Tuna? Tuna. This is Tuna. Look. Hello, Tuna. Hello, Rahel. Hello, Rahel.
Hello, hello.
Want some pizza, Tuna?
Tuna was thinking about it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I could go in a Nutella-covered strawberry. You know what? That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Beautiful. Tuna. Do you want to do commentary, Tuna? Yeah, thank you, Kasa.
So I suppose we should probably cover what we're here to talk about while you're just mukbanging in the corner over there.
Okay, so I apologize, Rahal, but yeah, I'll get started.
You're all good.
I was just waiting for people to rock up, but it looks like we've got a good 3 or 4 people right now, so I'll start talking. Whether people are late or not, it's their fault.
Are you legit gonna have the webcam on your pizza the entire time?
I want to show off my food, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody. You know, we're gonna talk about BAM. You know, BAM KI, BAM Marvel. What we did, what me and Rowdy Howdy did, our communities and stuff like that. You know, we had a really long weekend. I wish it never ended. You know, as soon as BAM finished, the next day on Monday, I felt depressed. I'm like, damn, I don't need to go to the convention center today. Is this real life?
Yeah. Look, on one side of the coin, I was like, man, I don't have to walk through that long ass hallway today. And then on the other side, I'm like, I kind of vibed with the long ass hallway. I could do with a long hallway right now.
I'm thinking, damn, it's like different today. You know, I need to go back to IRL. You know, IRL sucks. I just want to go back to the convention hall and see everybody and play games and stuff again. You know.
I feel like I copped a far harsher reality than you did. Yeah. Because I came home and tested positive for COVID straight away.
Right.
Yeah, but that's all right. I'm feeling really good. I actually feel less wrecked than trying to shout over people for bracket. So
yeah,
I'm doing well. I'm doing real well. So
yeah. So
which one do you want to start with? Do you want to start with Marvel or KI?
Yeah, well, we can. I'll run us through. So I have a box of content in my mind. So anyway.
All right, go for it.
So Marvel 3 had a trophy as a prize, so I was actually quite surprised. I forgot that Aura messaged me one day and asked me if I wanted a trophy. I was like, hell yeah. And I forgot until like they actually announced it officially on Couch. I was like, what? There's a trophy? I totally forgot all about this. It's a trophy.
Totally forgets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm so glad that Marvel was actually a trophy game. That's so sick.
Yeah, it was crazy. Totally forgot about it. It was a surprise to me as well, actually. What? It was like 3 days before BAM. Anyway, so the way we'll go about it is that we'll talk about it by days. So rather than each game in order, we'll talk about by days in order. So
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds
anyway, we can start with Friday. So on Friday, I was there first thing in the morning to help set up everything, most of the stuff, not really everything, but yeah. I rocked up at like 9, and none of the stuff was basically nothing was basically set up yet. So I was there. There was a truck that unloaded lots of tables and chairs and whatnot. You name it, like monitors, tables, chairs, PCs.
So you were there at 9 a.m. on the Friday.
I was. I couldn't sleep because I was really excited for the event.
I mean, that's more than fair. I actually had to work the Thursday and then popped into the hotel with the gang. So it was Slush, myself, Tom, Lightning Flare, and Dank Scorpio, and Swedish JP. We all got a hotel room together.
Yeah.
And so the night before was like, well, we might as well sit down, play some games, and have a couple of bevs.
Yeah. Tuna.
Whoops, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, I don't think I made it to the actual convention center until 3 p.m. To set up.
Tuna's on my desk. Look, Tuna, get off my desk. She wants my pizza. Go away. I'm eating pizza. I apologize. Tuna, get off my desk. Anyway, sorry, Ray.
No, you're
carry on.
good,
She wants my food. Yeah, carry on.
I was just laughing along. But yeah, no. So I got to see the lovely folks again. That was an absolute treat. On the Friday, actually setting everything up, that was a bit stressful, but
yeah. First major since COVID, basically. I was so excited. I couldn't sleep, as I said. Like the night prior to Friday, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah. No, it was pretty full on. I think everyone was kind of feeling it. Everyone kind of had to pinch themselves on the Thursday night, Friday morning. No one kind of thought it was real.
Yeah.
Until they stepped into the space.
So yeah.
I was going to say, I'd like to formally apologize to everyone that I had the hotel room with, because I told them that there was no line when there was definitely a line.
Yeah.
And it was the biggest line that BAM had for opening doors on the Friday. So,
yeah, it was huge.
Get pranked, I guess.
Yeah, it was huge.
I was like, oh, it's 4:30, no one's in the venue. I guess no one's showing up for the Friday. And no, they were all stuck at the front door.
Yeah, it was huge. I was already in there because I was helping set it up. I had my fluoro vest. I already had my competitor's pass actually. So I was just like, I was like, okay, haha, suckers. I got here way earlier. I don't need to line up for nothing.
Wait, the line went to the cafe? That's incredible.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my god.
They needed to curve it around or bend it around. Yeah.
That's even. Oh. That's so much worse. Wait, Slush, were you in the line when I think you guys were all in the line when I sent that text, right? I think you guys were already in the line when I'm like, nah, don't worry, come over, there's no line.
Yeah, he baited them.
Yeah. I think the highlight of my Friday, though, was definitely actually getting to see the venue get set up in real time.
Yeah.
And then talking to Pugilist Tech, which shout out to them. If you don't know who they are, they're a really new startup arcade stick part shop.
Oh, that's right.
They had a stall there at BAM, and they had a couple of prototypes for cheaper style arcade shells that the actual main guy is manufacturing himself.
Yeah.
at the moment. So he's just made a couple of prototypes that he was trialing out. But he had his stall of Sanwa buttons, and then he had Brook Universal Fighting boards and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I was more than happy to see that. I haven't seen a Brook Universal Fighting board like in an Australian shop in forever.
Yeah. I said.
So
Yeah.
I absolutely snagged one. Yeah.
I saw you chatting him up there. Early morning. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember those guys. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, I think I stood there for about 40 minutes talking about like different arcade stick designs and things like that.
Yeah.
So I had a great time personally.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
got.
I
Yeah.
think
Yep.
I ended up buying enough stuff to buy a shout out to another stick manufacturer, Waifu Sticks.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually bought enough stuff to be able to build my own, like get all the internals for a Waifu stick aside from the buttons.
Yeah.
And then in the end, I went, wait, hang on. I haven't actually thought of a design yet. So I just had all these parts. So I've just modded a really, really old stick with with the Universal Fighting Board. I'll probably pick up another one later. But that dude was lovely. And I saw that over the course of the weekend as well. He was like fixing people's sticks and swapping buttons and parts and stuff for everyone. That was awesome.
Yeah, I did see him there.
Mm.
There was some other stalls over there too with like artists and stuff like that. They were selling stickers and key rings and stuff.
Yeah, that was really, really cool to see. Because the last couple of BAMs that I went to, there weren't a huge amount of stalls from memory. But
Yeah.
that's all right. It's really good to see that there's like more of the community get involved as well. Suppose we should move on to Saturday because that's when we actually had some tournaments start. You had MVCI like really, really early on the Saturday morning, right?
Yeah, I did actually.
So I think I was sleeping for pretty much most of that. So how was that one playing out?
I'll bring up the bracket and stuff. So basically, due to it being first thing in the morning, everybody's like still sleeping in and stuff. I kind of basically DQ'd a lot of people.
Quite a few people would have gone out for drinks on the Friday, so I can't blame them.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands. Hold on, from the food.
I wonder if the KI bracket's been fixed up. There was a bit of a quirk with that one. Alright, let's have a look. How many DQs is that? 1, 2... He DQ'd Halo Wood? Oh, he knocked him to losers. Ah, okay. And then DQ'd again. That's rough. Did any of you guys actually participate in Marvel Infinite? Because I've barely touched the game. I picked it up to play Monster Hunter, and then I haven't touched it, to be honest. I never get around to it. I've been too busy loving Marvel 3, to be honest.
Yeah, I think Marvel Infinite is a decent game. People have been sleeping on it. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like Power Rangers in a way. Power Rangers with assist. Yeah, you can tag whenever you want. So you can basically do Hadouken and then tag, or DP tag, anything you want really tag. So there is an assist in that game. Like how in Power Rangers you do like an assist, and then you can press assist again to become that character and make the character point.
And then continue playing.
And continue playing. So, but in Marvel Infinite, there is no assist, but like you can do something on your point character, maybe a Shinku Hadouken, and then input tag, and then your other character will come in, and then you start playing as that character immediately. While Ryu is still doing Shinku Hadouken on the screen, so the super is still out there. Yeah.
Red, why are you gonna slap someone? Why? What's going on? Old mate T.O. Bread's coming in with violence.
My cute little baby.
For the cat. It's for the cat.
It's for the cat. Yeah, it's for the cat. So anyway, so everybody was we had a few interstate players as well that came for Marvel Infinite, which is awesome. Despite it not getting any good reception when it first came out and stuff like that, people trying to keep the game alive. Good evening, Bread Tech. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sir Slash. Good evening, Kasai.
Damn, with the video editing tech. Nice. Very, very nice.
Okay, Tuna. Tuna doesn't want to be on my lap. Alright, fair enough. I'll let you go. So anyway, I have the bracket over here. We got Die in a Hole. I've never actually met Die in a Hole before, but Die in a Hole... Die in a hole, so that's how I pronounced it. Die in a Hole messaged me, a night before and was like, "Oh, I won't be able to make it to bracket. Just DQ me." So when I was doing roll call, I knew that Die in a Hole wouldn't make it, but I called his name out anyway, just for shits and gigs, just for people to laugh at me. So I was like, "Die in a hole," because it sounds like die in a hole, right? Boss was like, "How?" Okay.
Last replacement hell. That explains it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, yeah. So I just shouted out "Die in the Hole" just so people could laugh at me because I thought it was a funny name. Hey, do we have Die in the Hole? Then we have Utro. Utro is from ACT, relatively new Marvel Infinite player. Timic. Basically, Timic is first seed. He used to play Smash. He's from the Smash scene, but he's basically an FGC regular now. Since I booted up Marvel, he was like, "Whoa, Marvel's at locals now." Then he started coming for like the past few months now. Yeah, and he used to play Infinite back when it first came out. Then we got Teru. Teru's from ACT. Utro and Teru are friends from ACT who play Marvel Infinite. We've got Torpy. Yep. I never met Torpy before, so I'm not sure. He knew he was a no-show.
That's a bummer.
Same with Marvel 3. I think Torpy was also a no-show for Marvel 3 as well.
Looks like there was a couple of DQs. You had 3 DQs in bracket. Is that right?
1, 2, 3. Yes. Halo Wood. I think anime player. Halo Wood. Pine.
Yeah, he's predominantly an anime player. Yeah.
Yeah. Pain Powers from NZ. Marvel Infinite player from NZ. Lord Bread, ex Smash player, I think, or Smash someone who plays Smash as well, I believe. I met him briefly. Storm Chaser, he's really new to the scene. I believe he's new to FGC as well, and he's asking me about the different fighting game scenes and what sort of local scenes there are he can come and visit. He started getting into fighting games recently, so that's really cool. Props to him. The more new players we can get, the more new blood we can get, the better. The more the merrier. So basically, I played at this. This was all on stream as well. I basically, due to the we had 10 entrants. I was like, we've got a really small bracket. I might as well just play everything on stream. So that's what we did on the one setup, everything on stream.
Oh, I was wondering why the bracket went. So you did the whole thing.
I did. Okay. I did the whole thing.
You did the whole thing
on one setup on stream. On one setup on the whole stream.
Oh, that's so sick. So now the whole thing's VODed on your on your YouTube channel.
We get to see every single game, every single match play out from the tournament on my stream. Rather than having it off-stream games, because we had small numbers.
Yeah, of course. Now, Hoods, I have a real question for you, though. Did you have something cheeky written on the back of that Marvel business card? Were you one of the lucky folks?
Welcome, Hoods. Welcome to the stream.
I don't know a single person that got one of the codes.
Yeah, I did hand in a bunch of people outside. All the queue outside on Friday. I went out there, just handed a bunch of them to every single person there. Who they came with stickers as well. They came with a bunch of other things. I had like Marvel's kids stickers and stuff like that. I was giving out there as well with the cards.
I remember you were like. You passed me the pile. You were just take some. Take some.
Yeah. I still have them. I will keep them for future events and stuff, so people can grab them if they want. How
did you actually find the Marvel bracket? Because there is that notorious clip of you just like downtrodden, just like
Yeah,
Second
basically.
place.
So I'll summarize each match or everything real quick. So I don't want to hold
Yeah,
up too
go
much
for
time
it.
because we still have
While
like
you're doing that, I'm actually
KI
gonna
and
do
some.
roll
Yeah.
call for the KO. Yeah,
Oh
for the
yeah, sure,
KO
sure.
bracket.
Yep, yep. So yeah, most importantly, Pain Powers from NZ. NZ has a really strong Marvel scene. They're really good. I do online MVCI tournaments, and yeah, it's usually like 3 Australians, and then the rest is NZ in top eight. The rest is NZ in top eight, so they're really good.
Oh, okay. It was all NZ players in top eight.
Sorry. In my online MVCI tournaments, I run them on a
Oh, in
regular
your online
basis.
one. Sorry. Yeah,
Those
yeah, yeah, yeah,
those
yeah.
ones, they all have like NZ players in them. Pain Power is basically the only one NZ player who came and visit. He came
Yeah.
third in the tournament. Yep. Um, so a relative new player, but yeah, he's basically got the basics down. I think he needs to sharpen up some of his tools in the shed. Yeah, to get past Pain Power. But Pain Power, respects to him. He's from NZ. He plays like basically a mid to low tier team. Chris Redfield is bottom tier in. He plays Chris Redfield. Ryu's the middleman. Um, Chris is bottom tier. So props to him. I heard, according to the NZ guys, I heard that was his day one MVCI team, and he stuck with it. So amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he stuck with it, and he played it in this tournament and managed to get third in this tournament. I double jeopardied him. I sent him to losers. Yeah, and I had to fight him again in losers bracket. And I lost to Timic in winners finals. And
Damn.
basically, so I reached I came from the losers. Came from the losers side. So basically, I fought Timic in grand finals, and the first set score was 1-3 my way. I was also up a game here on the reset. On the reset, I was playing for my life. We were both
Yeah.
scared. I was chugging energy drinks. I was just sitting there. We were both fucking shaking and like we were both like, oh, what's the score? What's the score? I don't even know anymore. Like, I'm too scared. Like, we're like too scared. We don't even want to play anymore. Unbelievable. We had to ask the people on the stream setup. Oh yeah, what's the score, guys? The people, yeah, because the stream setup, yeah, the commentators, right? Yeah, we had to ask the commentators what the score was because we were fucking shooting our pants. It was great. We had a small crowd like around our spectator setup for MVCI that rocked up later that day. It was great. So I was up 2 games. It was like 1-2 in the reset. So I was tournament point, and Timic managed to close it out and win 2 games in a row. I was very disappointed in that, and that's when I had my hands in my face, like fuck, like.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
It feels bad, like coming from It feels bad in the sense you're coming from losers. You reset the bracket. You have to win a lot more games than the guy in winners, right? And and then only to be at match point and then just end up losing the whole tournament, right? So it feels horrible.
No, no. Look. I can sympathize with the feeling, but I didn't take it poorly for KI.
Oh yeah, I remember what happened to you in KO, but yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
But that to me, it was feeling like, yeah, I put so much effort. I was about to win. I was 1 game off, and then I couldn't close it off. I lost, and that felt horrible. Because it was also the climb as well, beating the other players in losers and resetting the bracket, right? And doing what feels like to the player in general, like what the impossible, right? Beating the guy in winners, the guy that's top seed. Yeah. Anyway, so that was MVCI. That was my personal experience of how I felt, and what I felt about the tournament. My emotions, chugging a lot of energy drinks and stuff. So yeah, we can go down to KI. If you'd like to introduce your community to start with.
Yeah,
I guess,
no
or
worries.
I'll open up the bracket as well. So
Yeah,
you can do
you
an
might as
intro.
well open it up on yours.
Yeah, you can do the intro. I'll have the bracket up. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let me also open it up on mine. Okay. Where? Oh, okay. Hang on. That's led me down a very different rabbit hole. Okay. It's
What?
led me to BAM 2021. Okay, let me pull up the correct bracket, hey?
Oh, right,
That
yeah,
might
yeah.
help. Yeah, this is the one. Puyo Puyo Tetris is one of the games. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. So, as for Killer Instinct, so we had quite a few new faces show up. There was a lot of people that I had no idea who they were or how to seed or anything like that, but I had a great time.
Oh, oh yeah, a bunch of new
So I
names,
think
right? Yeah.
yeah, we had a whole heap of fresh faces. So shout outs to probably the most wholesome of the new faces, old mate Teach.
Yeah.
There's actually Goat's dad,
Oh,
Papa Baz.
wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Papa Baz decided to come out and play. He had never touched KI before.
Yeah.
He was practicing Faust for Guilty Gear,
Yeah.
and I think he went 0-2 in Guilty Gear, but he had a great time.
Yeah.
And then he comes over to KI like 20 minutes before bracket, and he's like, "All right, I need you to teach me how to play this game." So I turned on combo assist, taught him how to do wrecking ball as Rash and how to use the tongue, and I went, "Off you go, have a good time." We played a couple of games, and I like talked him through some stuff. And he was like, "This game is so bizarre. There is so very very different." So I think he got a bit of whiplash from coming from Guilty Gear, but he had a smile on his face the whole time. You could not get that man down. And then we had, I think it was Len, Tone and where's the other one? Len, Tone and Nor were all from Queensland, I think. At least Tone and Nor were definitely from Queensland. And Len was part of that friend group. So they had kind of known each other and kind of known how each other play. But I had no idea. The only thing that I know is that Tone was like, please don't seed me against Nor
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah.
But we had a couple of fresh faces that are around, but haven't played. So we had like the salty one was another one that had popped in for
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time,
He's a Marvel player. Yeah. He's from my scene.
and the
Yep.
and the only DQ we had was Hadesy. So that's pretty good for a 2 p.m. bracket. We only had one DQ. But it looks like he was pretty involved with some other stuff anyway, so that's not all that bad.
Yeah.
We had Dan Dandy pop in from the Pokken scene actually, and we had Holdford's very own Slicer as well, which was an absolute treat to see him jump in.
Thank you, Dan Dandy.
We had Rainbow Drop jump in from Geelong,
Yep.
and then we had the usual suspects being Humzoid, myself, Rob Dog, V Dream. We've seen Dylan in a couple of tournaments as well. We've seen Pseudo pop up in a couple of tournaments. Sir Molina has definitely been showing up to all of our online events from Canberra.
Sounds like there's lots of players from other communities or from other fighting games coming to hang out in KI. That's good. Sounds like you got a good turnout for that game.
Yeah, a lot of the players were pretty much from like one half of the bracket was all players from our events.
Yeah.
And then the other half were complete unknowns that all popped in. As it turns out, Parasite NZ, which I shouldn't forget, he's actually an old head for KI. He just popped out of the woodwork and actually won a fair decent number of games with his Shago. I think he came 6th place in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, equal 6th, which is equal 5th, which is pretty awesome. Oh no, that is 6th. Yeah. Yeah. So. That was pretty sick. Tone was rocking the only Aria in bracket. Nor was playing the only Hisako. We had a decent character variety as well. I think the only double up, which is pretty notorious, was we had the double up of Rash. I think we had 3 Rash players in the end. One I'll forgive though because it was Teach. Oh no, we had 4. Dan Dandy was playing Rash as well. Oh my god. But yeah, so all of KI was recorded immediately. All of KI Top 8 was recorded on the Sunday. That was after the Marvel, the entire Marvel bracket, which was a lot of fun as well, which we'll get to. But the first half of the KI bracket went super smoothly. Everyone was there to play their matches. I feel like A lot of people enjoyed their time and would more than happily come again. There was a couple of fresh faces that were like, I have no idea what I'm doing, and yet they're going to be playing tonight, which is awesome. It's kind of surprising that people haven't gotten scared off because there's quite a lot to KI.
Yeah. It's kind of like Street Fighter in a way, but it's like you gotta press more buttons once you land your combo, though. Yeah, so you can do like a special move into like a normal into another special move. I don't even know how many times can you loop that? How many reps?
What do you mean?
So you can do you can hit a normal, right, and then you can then do a special move, then do another normal, and do another special, then do another normal, and another normal, and do a special. How many times is there a limit to that? How is the limit?
Depends on the KV meter build up. So each hit has a set amount of KV builder up to 100, and once it hits 100, it'll blow out the combo. It's most characters, if you're doing heavy auto doubles and then normal, you get about 3 repetitions. So you can do about 3 and then get your ender.
And then you can extend it with X Factor, right? And then do it again, right? As far as I know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I think if you're doing heavy auto double into a heavy linker and then heavy auto double into heavy linker, and you repeat that, I think you can get that 4 or 5 times, then pop instinct, get it another 4 or 5 times, do both shadow moves, and then end your combo.
Yeah.
But there's no way you're gonna get that far without having that be broken. There's no way. But technically, if someone tries to break the combo, and you counter break their combo breaker, you reset the KV meter. So theoretically, you don't have to end your combo. You could just kill someone by repeatedly counter breaking them.
Yeah.
So
Welcome, Rob Dog, to the stream.
He's not wrong, by the way, Rob Dog, treating it like a sandwich. You gotta have the bread, which is the opener and the ender, and then you gotta have the fillings, right? But you can't just like slap that shit on. You gotta have a sequence. So you gotta have your like auto doubles and your linkers, and they have to go in a special pattern. And then you have to finish up with another slice of bread. Because if you don't finish your food, you don't get any damage.
So how did your run go in your tournament back? Like,
my actual run through?
Yeah. About it.
So I played against the salty one who was pretty fresh.
Yeah.
And then I first started sweating it when I had to verse Nor, because he plays Hisako, and Yorsh has put the fear of God in me. So anytime I see a Hisako, I go, oh, here we bloody go. Alright, no worries. Here's the 6-way Oki. I guess we'll have to figure out how to deal with it. But as it turns out, he started the matchup and he went, I don't know how to deal with this character. And I went, sweet, we're running with it, boys. And so that was my last match for the day. And then we stopped there for top 8. We went into top 8 and I was playing against John. And the night before, John, like Lightning Flare and I, we were in the hotel room and I'm like, well, do we want to practice the matchup? And he's like, nah, let's play Marvel instead. We both need practice in that one. So he turned to me in the hotel room, drink in hand, and he said, you'll probably beat me in bracket, and I'm okay with that. So, and then there it is. There's a pretty nasty looking 3-0 there on screen there.
That was fun. That was funny. Well, let's practice Marvel instead, But we're in top 8. We're in top 8. We're in top 8 in KI, but
Look. I think on the Friday night we played 70 straight games of KI, and that was all the KI we played for the entire weekend. The rest of it was just Marvel. We were playing with Slush and CO and I Am Tom, so we had a great time. As for Hums, Hums is a beast. He plays so many games, and he's just so insanely good at all of them.
Yeah.
So the record of 3-1 is what I expected for winners finals.
Yeah.
And then that drops me down to losers finals, where I played against Rob. Which honestly, the matchup between Rob and I can honestly go either way. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I heard some sort of pop off, or someone said that you popped off or something.
Oh, I popped off very hard. So initially I was just like, yep, all right, I've done it. Awesome. Like very happy with myself for going back to grand finals. We've secured at least second place. And then the crowd popped off and I'm like, well, I got to feed that energy. So then I popped off. So I just stood up and yelled as loud as I could. And then Goat picked me up. And then Goat picked me up. And I'm like, no, that's not how this works. So I picked him up. And then we spun around for a bit, and I think we lost our footing because I nearly threw Goat into the audience.
You threw him. Isn't he a lot?
I nearly threw.
Isn't he like a lot? Isn't he a lot bigger than you? How can you throw that? Yeah, how can you throw him?
I've been gymming. I've been getting strong. I got to carry these setups around. And I got to carry Goat.
Hey Timmy, yeah, you're late. We just talked about MVCI. But we're talking about KI right now, and then we'll get to Marvel 3 after that. But, yeah.
No, Rob brings up a really good point. So the last time that Rob and I found each other in bracket against each other was my first ever FGC event.
Yeah.
It was for third place, losers semifinals. Almost the same matchup. He was playing Jago instead. But it was BAM12, which was the last time the KI was at a major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard stories. I heard a story about you finally taking games of Hamzoid and as you can see resetting the bracket here and doing really well. Because I'm in the same car as Hamzoid when we go home from BAM, so we talk about our what we did at BAM basically and our results.
Honestly, I should have saved my pop off for when I took games off Hamzoid. Rob, you can say it only took me 8 years to beat you in the major, but we also didn't have one until then, and then the other ones that we were running, I was running. So it's all right. But yeah, for Hamzoid, I was not expecting to go 3-1 against him.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That's huge improvements.
That was huge. Yeah, I forced him off Argonos, which was the matchup I was far more terrified of than the Fulgor matchup.
Is this the first time you've ever taken a set off Hamzoid in recent history? Forever?
Yeah, it was the first set I've ever taken off him. Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, you can continue to improve and overcome him. I mean, maybe eventually you'll be able to beat him, right? Like in an actual tournament, like. You'll be able to check it out.
Absolutely.
Check it out Rambat one day. Yeah.
I might have to stop loving Marvel, but I reckon I could do it.
Yeah. Like you've finally taken a set, so that's already another step up.
No, Rob Hums was not sandbagging hard. I asked him. He wasn't sandbagging. He said I earned that win. Don't take this away from me. Don't take this away from me. But yeah, Hums definitely turned it up in the last one. He had enough time to adjust to my Sadira, and because he had the character change, whereas I just stuck with the same character and kind of did the same thing for the whole set. He just cleaned me up towards the end, so... No, that's all right. That was a very confident, very happy second place. I'm very happy with that one.
Yeah, so about my KI run though, I participated in the tournament because I wanted to increase your numbers, and support your community, your game, and just come in and press some buttons. I didn't.
Well, that's how we got.
Yeah,
that's how we got each other to play each other's games.
Yeah,
you said play Marvel if I play KI.
Yeah,
and here we are. Yeah. I asked him but you missed the joke. To the punchline is that I said you better not have been sandbagging me, and he went, "Huh, yeah," and then I said, "Were you actually?" And he went, "No, you actually earned that one."
Yeah, so I basically got 1 and 2. Yeah, I at least took out Rainbow Drop. I lost the Lightning Flare basically. Totally free. He destroyed me, and then I was all right. It's time to play Rainbow Drop. So. For me and the Rainbow Drop set was full casual. We were just like having a chat, pressing buttons, talking about life. having a bit of a laugh. That was
Have
our
a goof in bracket. Yeah.
yeah, that was our sit basically. You know, we're just talking and playing. You know, like we're playing casuals. Like we didn't really care about the result. We just played it out that way.
No, that's so wholesome.
Yeah, it wasn't sweaty at all. We were just pressing buttons. Then he was playing TJ Combo. I think the character's name is, and I was like to Rahal. I was like to Rahal, bloody Rainbow Drop's cheating. The character just comes back to life. No resurrection. I'm like, what the hell? How?
Just forgot about the whole mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's cheating. So yeah, I managed to take that one out though, 3-2, and then I lost to Haleywood, the person that didn't actually show up to Marvel Infinite, unfortunately, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
he
who
said
Haleywood is, yeah.
He said this is for DQing me. Cleaned you up.
Good one. Yeah, TJ Combo Timmy. Yeah, he comes back to life. I think is it always the same amount. Is it always the same amount of health, or is it?
It's always the same amount of health, and he has to have full instinct.
What is
not
it
full
like?
bar.
30% health or something? 20%? How
So,
much you reckon?
I think it's only like 20%. Yeah.
20% health. Yeah.
But he's like +6 on everything. So if he gets one good mix up with that instinct, he's probably taking half of your life bar, if not more. So
Resurrection.
it's so cool. It's so sick. He's just like, yep, all right, we're getting back up, boys.
Yeah. He's just a regular ass boxer, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get back up. Shoot, we only got like 11 minutes, so yeah, let's get to Marvel 3. We'll do like a few 10 minutes or so of Marvel 3.
Timic, it's actually really interesting that you say that because I'm running a new player KI tournament like in 11 minutes that we're actually commentating.
Oh yeah, I'm also in the bracket for that too.
Yeah, Julian's playing in the bracket.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've got another 10 minutes to go. I'll boot up the Marvel bracket. I'll do a quick summary. So basically, as the days went by at BAM, Friday and Saturday, I saw the numbers go up. I was shitting my pants because I saw initially it was like 23 people, and people were signing up on the day on Friday, and they were signing up on the day on Saturday. I was pissing my pants. I was like, oh my goodness, I only brought 4 setups to myself. I only own 4 setups, right? 4 PS4s. And I was like, shoot, we've got like a 31 person bracket. We ended up having 31 people on the Sunday for Marvel 3 in one sitting. I was like, bro, I can't do this on 4 setups. So basically what I did, I was on Twitter, I was on my Discord, and I was on the Couch Wars Discord, just like, fucking give me consoles, guys. Yeah, give me whatever you have. Right, I even DM'd you, Rahal, and I was like,
yeah,
give me, I was like, let me use your Xbox and your converters. I don't give a damn. Just give me anything at this point. So, I actually it exceeded my expectation the turnout because I thought I'll just do everything all in one swoop. I'll do one swoop MVCI, one swoop Marvel 3, but rather than some games would separate top 8 and bracket play, pools or whatever you want to call it, on separate days. But I was like, yeah, I'll do both games in one swoop. And then when I saw Marvel 3, I was like, what the hell? That's 31. I have 4 setups. That could probably take like 10 hours. Double elimination, first to 3. I'm just like, bro, So I just DM'd people, DM'd you as well, Rahel. Twitter, give me some consoles, Couch Wars, give me whatever, I was like, yeah, whatever, just give me a console. I have one physical copy of Marvel 3 on PS4. If you can lend me your console, I can chuck that in and we're good to go. So, I'll
where did you end up getting the other consoles from in the end anyway?
Yeah, so people did get back to me. People DM'd me, messaged me and stuff, so it was great. I got a console from Khan, got a console from Ed. Shoot, I'm trying to remember the people now. And I got another 2 more consoles. I ended up having 8 setups, I believe. Yeah, 8 setups for Marvel 3, and that ran the tournament smoothly. A lot more smoother. Than originally. Yeah, than the original 4 I was gonna have, right? So I just played so many sets at one time. I was able to play so many sets at one time. I had speakers on my setup as well, on most of my setups.
Oh really?
Yeah, speakers is very important in in Marvel 3 at least. Yeah, volume audio at least, so you can hear the
Oh
systems
no,
and
100%.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hidden missiles, especially hidden missiles is unreactable, unseeable. If you don't have if you don't have audio, hidden missiles is gonna blow you up. They'll be actually hidden. They'll just come out of nowhere. Because you can super jump. You'll super jump, call hidden missiles, and super jump at the same time. The Doctor Doom will come in. He'll be off the screen. He'll be summoning his hidden missiles, and you won't be able to see where they were coming from, or if they were even coming. Because you super jumped off the screen, and you're playing with no audio, so you wouldn't even be able to hear the assist call for that, and you're just gonna get blown up. What hidden missiles? Because the assist character's off screen, right? So they'll actually be hidden, literally hidden, not even a joke.
How can you tell then? Yeah.
So I basically got basically I got the consoles to be able to do it. Where else? What else do I have to say? We had like a lots of like we had some interstate killers as well. We got Dust, Dust from New South Wales, really good. Morrigan Doom player, plays Magneto as well on his team. We got Giggles from South Australia, who actually won the tournament. Plays anime as well. Really good fighting game player. Plays a lot of other fighting games as well. KOF as well. Then we got who else have we got? Then we got Ed. So Ed is basically the best Victorian player right now. He's the Hamzoid of my community. he was our defender. We were all praying on Ed to destroy Giggles. We were like, oh, come on, Ed, you got this. Destroy Giggles for us. So Giggles is basically top seed. I seeded Giggles first. I put Ed second, and then I put Dust third, and then it was like me fourth. So it was pretty accurate though. The only difference here is that there was an upset. The only difference here was that Khan beat Dust in losers, which made Khan third place, and then I lost to Khan, which made me fourth. So my seeding was pretty accurate. My top 4 seeding was pretty accurate. Only Khan defied his fate there. Yeah, he he changed the future. He's like, oh nah, yeah, he changed the future. He's like, oh, Smash GG projected Khan to. Projected Dust, to be third, but then Khan was like,
off so hard.
Then and then Khan was like, nah, Smash GG, you're wrong. I'm gonna destroy Dust, and Dust is not gonna make third. So that was welcome Dust to the stream, but yeah. that's basically what happened. But other than that, my seeding was pretty accurate though for top 4, around top 5 at least.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it went as planned, or it went as projected. Other than Khan beating Dust, and it was a huge pop off. The crowd was loving it. Yeah,
didn't he pop off so hard that the chair launched itself at his opponent?
Yeah. Oh yeah, shoot, yeah. There was another thing I have to mention as well. That Dust was also telling me that he has a flight at 5 p.m. on Sunday night. And that's what also got me to try and get more consoles, or kind of, in a way. It was a kind of the factor as well, because also the factor that we have like, a 31 person bracket as well, right? And
just trying to get it out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, and the Dust was telling me he has a flight at 5 p.m. So I'm like, oh shoot, I want him to be able to get back to his flight and go through the bracket, and Dust is also a top player as well, so he'll definitely be on the pointy end of the bracket, right? Like by the end of the tournament. So I was like, I really need to get out of the way. I can't do it with 4 consoles. I forgot to mention about that, but yeah, that was also part of the factor. But it wasn't a problem at all. I tried to make it as efficient as possible. What else do I have to say about the bracket? Lucky Box is actually a Tekken player, so I'm quite impressed. He made top 8.
Really?
He came all the way from losers. Yeah, Lucky Box is a Tekken player. So he was late, so I DQ'd him to losers, and he started in losers. So,
okay. Wait, no, because yeah, the Lucky Box CO match. Did you get notified from Lucky Box that he was going to be late?
No, I did not actually, but I saw him rock up. I did not DQ any. I didn't DQ
Okay,
the loser side of the bracket yet. This side
okay,
yet,
because
and it was still counting. Yeah.
I finished my match with Lucky Box, and it was an hour and 40 minutes into the tournament, and I'm like, damn, this man really did show up an hour and a half to his bracket, still was
Yeah.
allowed to play, and then 3-0'd me.
Yeah. I'm
Damn,
quite generous about it in that sense that like
damn.
I'm really generous about the DQs. I was so generous about the DQs, to be honest. I was like, we had like 40 minutes or 1 hour, 1 hour call times, and I saw Lucky as soon as you asked me the question, I saw Lucky Box show up. I'm like, okay, he's in. All right, so I'll proceed with Lucky Box and see who can be DQ'd, and that's how it happened. And he made top 8. He's a Tekken player. Um,
Nah,
he
nah.
improved at Marvel 3.
No, he
Yeah,
he definitely proved that he deserved to be in top 8. That's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's for sure. If only he showed up 30 minutes earlier, or
I
maybe an hour earlier.
Yeah, a year ago, I saw him play on stream. Actually, I was quite impressed. A year ago, he wasn't playing anywhere near like that, and he beat Hamzoid as well. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed.
Yeah, no, he was crack at
Yeah.
the game. No, absolutely
Yeah.
deserves top 8 spacing for
Yeah.
sure,
He's
for
a
sure.
he also plays top 8 in Tekken, so he's actually a Tekken player. But he improved so much from what I saw last year. I've seen him play last year, and then a year later, now bam! I was like, what the hell? He's nuts, and he was playing Spencer. He had a Spencer on his team. He had a Spencer Virgil.
Oh,
He
okay.
was playing Spencer Virgil. I don't know what his last character was. But yeah, he ended up beating Hamzoid as well. I was like, what the hell?
Dude's just coming out of here and
I
cleaning up.
yeah
Like
yeah
ninja.
I seeded him low as well. I'm like, oh, I don't know how much Lucky Box has improved the last time I met him. And being him being a Tekken player, I just put him pretty low. But then he exceeded my expectation as well. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
And
just chasing people up for bracket.
yeah, it's all good. And we've got about a minute left before the Killer Instinct on. We have a Killer Instinct beginner online tournament, so yeah, we have a minute
Yes.
left. We'll do quick shout outs and everything. So basically, I was talking to there was like a couple a couple of people or a couple of girls do their artwork over there in at BAM and stuff. I'm a big Morrigan fan. They do like Morrigan stickers and Morrigan keychains and stuff. I went over to them, had a chat with them. I bought a few of their stuff. They have like Capcom characters as well. They got like Trish, Virgil, Dante, Morrigan, Felicia, Chun Li. I bought most all of those merches basically. I bought it all actually. So yeah, and I told them my bracket runs and stuff. They were quite happy, and they gave me some freebies. They gave me like a Hatsune Miku keychain. She gave me like even more Morrigan stickers. She's like, oh, here, have like 3 or 4 more of them. I'm like, oh, great, thanks. So I had a good chat with them to the girls doing the art over there. Um,
That's awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome.
So yeah, I was chatting them up. Full on hitting on them. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, basically, they just gave me some freebies. Yeah. And what else I have to say? Yeah, shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to KR community. Shout out to Rahal. It was a big long weekend. I had to get setups, more Marvel setups. It was
It was a very, very, very long weekend.
my my
that's for
my
sure.
muscles were hella sore by the end of the weekend, and I barely ate any food. I just kept walking around like mad. I think that's about it. Yeah, you can do a shout out and we can end the stream and probably raid your KI stream and start playing KI. I entered the KI bracket by the way. Yeah,
All
go
right, no
go
worries.
on.
I've just got to. I'm assuming my mic is still working. Sweet. So I've just got a few things that I just got to set up on my end before I actually get the KI stream started. Still a couple of people I've got to chase up for. But I guess I will start. I guess I'll start that up. And then we can jump over there.
Yeah, sure.
Just give me a moment. Turns out that I have to reconnect my Twitch account. How awesome is that?
Oh yeah, Tito Ed, our best Marvel player, basically also Also, one Guilty Gear Strive as well, by the way. He popped up real hard. I was watching that one live on stage. I jumped up, gave him a hug, gave him the Marvel banner, and he showed it off to the crowd. When's Marvel? When is Marvel?
Alright. Yeah, I've just been trying to organize all the stream stuff while we were doing this, so give me a second. Actually, how did you feel? Because going back to going back to chat, I saw that Slush made a comment that he said he was playing like poop. How did you feel like played like a potato rather was the actual language.
Yeah.
How did you feel particular people went in bracket?
Oh right, yeah. I personally ended up playing like poop as well. When I started playing against Khan in top 4, I ended up playing like poop. I dropped every combo. I dropped everything. It's tournament jitters, I suppose. Like everybody's like, oh shoot, like so many drop combos, so many everything. Yeah, when I played my set against Sir Slush, I think I noticed him like not confirming some of his stuff, even like knockdowns or even throws. I think I'm quite sure Spencer can get a combo of throws. So, like even off like mid screen, Spencer can dash up and do the grappling hook. Yeah, I think I saw one time. Also, Slush did was just dash up and wait for them to wake up when he could have picked up for the combo and stuff like that. So, I think a lot of a lot of players had tournament jitters, to be honest. And I'm well impressed with Khan's performance. I forgot to praise him about that earlier, actually. So anyway, I'm highly impressed about Khan's performance. He is the Morrigan Slayer.
You would certainly hope so after the amount of times he's actually played the bloody matchup.
Yeah, he beat Dust and then he beat me. To be honest, like, Khan's got up like he's like up 4 sets on me. Like in at Caltro's Rembats, that's once a month. He's probably like got 4 on me and I've got like 1. It's like probably the score is like 1-4 or something right now, and he's beaten me like almost every time. He's the Morrigan Slayer. He destroyed Dust. He destroyed me. So props to him. He's relatively new player to the FGC. He's new to the FGC. He's been playing
he's super fresh, yeah.
He's been playing by himself. He's been playing Marvel 3 by himself. He's a young guy, 18 years old. He's been playing by himself when he was like 10 years old on his home console, right? Or online or whatever he's doing, right?
Yeah.
And he rocks up 10 years later and, starts beating people who's been playing since the start, I believe Dust is an old player as well. I started about 10 years ago when the game first came out. So, we're all old people, but then, 18-year-old Khan rocks up. Hey, I've been playing by myself, arcade mode. Let me come and beat you. So yeah, so I honestly have a hard time with him as well when I play Morrigan. Props to him. Not everybody performs at 100% when they're playing on stream in front of a crowd. Not everybody always plays in front of a crowd. So the tournament jitters and stuff, and him being fresh to FGC and playing for the first time in front of a crowd, to be able to take us down, me and Dust down, is quite impressive. Yeah, it's a pretty good feat. So I think he well deserves the third place medal for that. Yeah. So well done to Khan.
Yeah, Khan did insanely well. Very chuffed with that.
Absolutely. New to FGC, new to the offline scene, new to having spectators watching him play, and new to playing on stream and everything about that. That's great. Yeah. Well done to him. Yeah. He's able to keep his composure and and close out the games. Yeah, close out the sets. Well done.
All good.
And
all
yeah,
right.
that's all I want to. I think that's all I have to say left about BAM. Really, yeah, it was a great weekend. Oh yeah, and the after party as well. I actually didn't go to the after party. Did you? Did you, Rowdy, go to the after party? Damn, Rowdy. I think Rowdy's dead. Rowdy. Okay, Rowdy. Yeah. So I didn't go to the after party.
Just give me a sec.
Rowdy's in his own world now because I asked him if he went to the after party, but I didn't go to the after party. I ended up going. Yeah, hopefully Khan can keep that up, but it'll be great. I'm looking to improve myself as well, and in preparation to BAM next year. So I'll be starting my grind. Hopefully I can get up there. I might even change a few characters. Who knows? I might even not even play Morrigan anymore. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm thinking about changing a couple of characters maybe, and with Morrigan, but we'll see how it goes, and practice some of my TAC combos as well. Definitely. What else? Yeah. Again, I didn't go to the after party.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
Yeah, Morrigan's not that good in MVCI. But I will still play her regardless. You know, I have to be loyal to Morrigan. You know, I've been playing her for so long now. Play her in every game, even in MVC too. So anyway, I didn't go to the after party. I went to Arunus's place. So Arunus is an anime player. We went to well, like 5 of us went to his apartment, and we just ended up playing BlazBlue for the night until like 1 a.m. Then we said, and we had Nando's. Then we went to Arunus's apartment and played BlazBlue till like 1 a.m. And then we head off after that, and said our goodbyes, and that was our night basically. The after I knew that the after party venue I don't really like it. We've had fighting game events there prior, and you know I don't like the venue. It's at basically a nightclub, and the floor's really sticky. God knows what goes down there, right? It's like
yeah, I know the one.
It's like out there's like when you walk around, you can hear your shoes stick to the floor. You can even feel it. It's like it's like all the alcohol and all the sticky stuff on the floor. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely.
So I was like, once I found out that the nightclub, then it was gonna be the nightclub venue, Inflation. I was like, oh hell no, I'm out of here. I'm just gonna hang out in our anime apartment and play anime games.
I mean, that's more than fair, right? That's more than fair.
So yeah, that's basically where I went after BAM. Yeah, Tim. You know, I even play Morrigan in MVC two. Morrigan's like mid tier, and mid tier is garbage in MVC two. Like MVC two has like 6 playable characters, but I just have her as a DP assist in that game. I play Storm Sentinel Morrigan in MVC two, and Morrigan is my DP assist. So DP assist is really good in MVC two. It's like a get off me assist. Yeah. Sorry, Brad.
I've just no, you're all good. I've just fired up the stream for KI. If you want to make sure that that's all working.
Oh yeah, sure.
If we want to jump over there.
All right. Another thing that we did before we went to Runus's apartment, that we went to playtime at the Crown Arcade. We played rhythm games. Went to Nando's and then played anime at Runus's apartment. All right. Sorry, Rahal. I'll get to it.
Do you know how to use the raid command?
Yes, /raid your Twitch.
Yeah, the_rowdy_howdy. So if you stick around, you'll just jump over straight away, and it'll be just the two of us straight into it. So we've already got round 1 going, just so we're not holding anything up.
All right, so I'll see you guys on the Rowdy's KI stream. So I'm gonna start raiding Rowdy's Twitch. So I'll see you guys there. Yeah, bye bye.